unkind, friendly, your worst enemy, charming, fast, and potentially dangerous. Have you ever heard of such? I'm invisible and impossible to touch.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, I Know Mercy. So I was gonna talk about this a while ago, but I just kind of kept putting it off because honestly I wasn't even sure what the fuck I was gonna say. Like, okay, I actually did watch both the New Mutants and the Harley Quinn trailer, and I was gonna end with this. I was actually gonna try and combine them both, like just talk about a little bit of each, have a little bit of a two for you there. But honestly, with New Mutants, I really don't have anything to say. I mean, it's a horror movie with superheroes. That seems cool, but like, I didn't recognize most of the characters in it, and I mean, it's a horror movie with superheroes. That's like, it's a cool premise, but I can't really say anything other than that. I mean, I'm excited that Magic is going to be in this because Magic is kind of cool, and I wouldn't say she's my favorite X-Men, but like, just the general, like, her general character I've always kind of enjoyed. And the fact that they got the girl who played Arya Stark in, like, first of all, I'm glad she's still working, but I mean, they got a character they got an actress whose last major character was heavily associated with wolves, and you hire her to play Wolfsbane. I mean, they did that on purpose, right? I mean, there's no way that's just a coincidence. They had to have done that on purpose. But I mean, other than that, there's nothing really much to say. It's another X-Men movie. I can't get excited for these anymore. At least not unless it's specifically stated to be set in the Marvel universe, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But because other than that, it's just another X-Men movie. It's just this one might not suck. So I was pretty much planning on just focusing the majority of this video on Birds of Prey, and I can't, okay, so the thing is, I've been really excited for what DC has been doing over the last couple of years. I mean, Wonder Woman was great, Justice League was but Aquaman was great, Shazam was great. I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've heard, Joker was amazing. So it's just like, it seemed like DC was digging itself out of this hole that it's been in ever since Man of Steel came out, and with the Wonder Woman trailer that just came out, and how excited I was for that, and how good that looked, and then you get to Birds of Prey, and it's just, it looks like we're taking a step back. Because I think I mentioned this in my last video. It looks like Suicide Squad. And like, okay, the main reason Suicide Squad was bad was because it was poorly put together and handled. Like, it was edited and re-edited and chopped up and hacked to pieces so many fucking times. The fact that we got a coherent story at all was a fucking miracle. Like, Suicide Squad honestly should have been way worse than it actually was. But, so the fact that this seems to be, at least God willing, will have a more structured, focused, less chaotic production, then, like, this has to be better. Like it has to be at least good. Like, maybe not amazing, but at least good. So, and like, there's a bunch of stuff that I can talk about with this movie. Black Canary has her powers. Black Mask is apparently gay. It just, the structure of the movie, but I don't want to, because I don't care. I don't care about this movie. I don't care about this version of Harley Quinn, and that's depressing, because I honestly think that Margot Robbie, if given the proper material, could play a great Harley Quinn. Like, even in this, I feel like she has something to her. Something that can really bring Harley Quinn to life. But it's just, I don't care about this story. I don't care about this movie. I don't care about this version of the character. I don't care about... And that is the main point, because it's called Birds of Prey. Let's be real. This is a fucking Harley Quinn movie. There's no question about it. Harley Quinn is the main focus of this film. She's the main character. Everything revolves around her. All the other side characters are brought together through her. It's a Harley Quinn movie. For fuck's sake, the subtitle is basically... It's like the fabulous emancipation of Harley Quinn or something like that. This is a Harley Quinn movie! And it shouldn't be! Like, Birds of Prey was a thing that Barbara Gordon created. She wanted to make her own team. Like, I don't remember exactly why she did it or how she did it. All I know is that once she was Oracle, she made Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey was Barbara Gordon's thing. But Barbara Gordon isn't in this, as far as I know. Like, I don't know. Again, like, they could be saving her. Like, maybe she's... I mentioned this in my first video. Maybe Harley is being led by Barbara through like an earpiece, and she periodically talks to Barbara, but everyone thinks she's nuts and she's talking to no one. And like, honestly, if that is the way they go with this, it would be both hilarious and fitting, and I think it would work. But I really don't think that's where they're going with this. I genuinely doubt that Barbara Gordon is going to be in this movie, and that's just, god fucking damn it. And honestly, the main reason I don't care about this movie, the Harley Quinn cartoon exists. Like you want a story with Harley Quinn and her amazing friends? You have that. The Harley Quinn cartoon that's airing on DC's app is fucking amazing. It's so goddamn funny, and it actually has really good character writing. It is amazing. It's quite possibly the best DC animated thing ever made. Then that's saying something. Like, if you haven't watched the Harley Quinn cartoon, I highly suggest you get that free trial, or wait until the series is actually, at least wait until the season is actually done, then get the free trial, then watch the whole thing all at once, and then, cancel your subscription. But, like, just watch this fucking cartoon. It's so goddamn good. And the fact that it exists kind of invalidates this movie's existence. Like, there's no reason to watch this. You have quite possibly the best Harley Quinn story ever brought to screen, and it costs like, what, $8 a month? Like, that's nothing. Like, why would you go and see this movie when you have this cartoon? It honestly looks better in almost every way. Like, okay, you don't have a lot of the most famous female heroines, or street-level heroines. You don't have Black Canary, you don't have Renee Montoya, or Huntress, or Cassandra Cain for some ungodly reason. Why is she in this movie? But, I mean, you have so many fucking great characters in that cartoon. It's so funny. It's just, why would I want to watch this movie when I could just watch the cartoon? Like, that's ultimately the point of this. I have no reason to watch this movie. Like, okay, say what you will about Aquaman. It wasn't great, it wasn't amazing, it was just a stupid, fun adventure. But it was also kind of the only, like, Aquaman thing other than the comics. There's no Aquaman TV show or cartoon or anything like that. There is an Aquaman video game, but it's terrible, so don't play it. But, like, there's no other kind of Aquaman media out right now. So, like, and Jason Momoa was doing something genuinely new and kind of interesting with the character, with this whole weird biker surfer dude thing turned king. Although admittedly that's more of a holdover from what Zack Snyder wanted to do with the character, which, yeah. Like, it also had brought a new kind of angle with the character by having both a Polynesian actor playing the character and actually bringing in his own Polynesian culture and influence into this. Like, there are, like, obviously the big thing was having Jason Momoa and a bunch of other guys performing an actual haka. Haka. Whatever it is, I'm putting it on screen. Actually performing that ritual dance on the red carpet for the movie. That was amazing. And, like, there were just little bits and pieces of his culture being brought into the character. Like, the tattoos all over his body, the fact that it got apparently a really famous Polynesian actor to play Aquaman's father and everything. It's all this different stuff. Like, it did something new and unique and interesting with the character. Birds of Prey is just it's another Harley Quinn movie. It's another Harley Quinn story. It's not doing anything new. It's not doing anything interesting. I mean, it's making the Birds of Prey revolve around Harley Quinn, which is just fucking stupid. But, like, everything that this movie is trying to do, the cartoon is doing much better. And look, I don't think that movie is going to be bad. I really don't. Like, at least it can't be as bad as fucking Suicide Squad, but, like, I don't need to watch this movie. I doubt I will ever watch this movie. I have no desire to ever see Birds of Prey. It's just, when DC has been doing so good, and, like, getting me so excited for all these new movies, the possibility of Flashpoint, but it's not actually Flashpoint. Like, Robert Pattinson even being Batman. Like, holy shit! Really? The kid from Twilight? But okay. Like, all this new, interesting stuff that's being done with these iconic heroes. And then you have the Harley Quinn movie. And I don't care. I don't even know how to end this. I mean, how do you end something like this after that whole thing? You know, I don't usually do stuff like this, but, like, if you are excited about Harley Quinn or Birds of Prey, let's Harley Quinn. Just maybe tell me why. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, what is it about this movie that excites you enough that you would pay money to see it? Because, like, honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure if I'd watch it if I saw it on cable. Again, I don't think it'll be bad, it's just, I'm completely apathetic to it. So, I No Mercy, the Mad Hatter, and I'll see y'all later.